And what's up, everyone? Along with Zack Poff, I am Steve Montoya. You have your Ohio All-State team coming your way, and we're going to start on the offensive side of the ball. We're going to look at the names right away and get into this, and we're going to start it off with the playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. You're looking right now, Ian Kipp at the top, a three-star commit. Our three-star kid out of Mentor High School. They went 9-2 on the season. You see Jaden Ballard there at wide receiver, a four-star Ohio State commit. Some big-time names here on the offensive side of the ball. We'll jump to the big guys up front, and also your AP player there, Lorenzo Styles Jr., the four-star Notre Dame commit. So, Zach, we're looking at the offensive side of the ball. A couple names stand out to you here.
Yeah, you know me, man. I'm about that popcorn, about that sauce, and one of the sauciest guys in the country is 2021 LSU commit Corey Keiner at running back. This is a guy who ended his high school career with over 7,000 yards rushing, also 120 touchdowns. This dude is an absolute playmaker. LSU fans are going to love Corey Keiner. And also another guy on the offensive side of the ball I love is Liam Clifford, a 2021 Penn State commit. He's a younger brother of Sean Clifford, and he did something older bro did, and that was lead St. X to a state title in Division I, which is one of the hardest things to do. He had a game earlier this year, Steve. Dude had 300 yards receiving and a couple of touchdowns. Penn State's getting not only a great wide receiver, but a guy who's going to come in and be a leader from day one. I love Liam Clifford, and you just look at the wide receivers on first-team offense, man, off the charts. Jaden Ballard, big-time playmaker, and then you saw Lorenzo Styles Jr. there at the AP position. He did it on defense and offense and special teams this year. Notre Dame, man, they're getting a big-time playmaker. I love Lorenzo Styles Jr.
All right, let's jump over to the defensive side of the ball. More big names, and we're going to start with the big guys here. I mean, Daryl Peterson out of Archbishop Hoban, the Wisconsin commit, led them to another state title in a perfect season. You also have Gabe Myers, who Zach's going to hit on here in a little bit, and then Giovanni Albanese, the St. Xavier Division I state champs. So you're seeing a couple names there. Now we're going to jump over to the secondary here. You see some names like Cam Smith up top, CJ Hicks out of Archbishop Alter. So Zach, big-time names here on the defensive side of the ball. Give us a few you like.
Yeah, it starts with Gabe Powers, man, a big-time linebacker class of 2022 from Marysville High School. And the reason why I'm hitting on this dude is I want to look at 2022 Ohio State commits. They've had a good couple of weeks. You know, they just landed Quinn Ewers, the #1 player in the class of 2022. But it all starts with the defensive side of the ball for the 2022 kids for Ohio State. Gabe Powers, big-time playmaker on both sides of the ball, had nearly 70 tackles on defense this year, rushed for over 500 yards also. And then looking at CJ Hicks, he's another 2022 Ohio State commit. He plays everywhere on defense, lines up at safety, linebacker, also a stud on special teams and on offense. It's insane, Steve, what this 2022 class for Ohio State's going to look like when it's all said and done. I'm going to say it now. I think this will end up being the best class Ohio State has ever had. And if you look at what they got for 2020 and then 2021, it's insane. But Ryan Day right now is just doing things different right now for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
All right, if you're a Buckeye fan, you have to love to hear that. And congratulations to all those on the All-State team. You can find the full list on MaxPreps.com. For Zack Poff, I'm Steve Montoya. Thanks for joining us here on MaxPreps and CBS Sports HQ.